All right, so thank you for purchasing the speed program. So I'm just gonna dive into a bit on how you should structure these sprint and acceleration focused workouts throughout your training week, because I know a lot of you are likely doing this to complement either your weightlifting or your team sport and practice, or just for general fitness. So how I like to kind of structure it is you want to think of your demands in the week following what's going to be categorized as a high demand, so high central nervous system demand, and then low central nervous system demand. Okay, so our sprint and acceleration session, so everything in this program is going to fall under our high demand from the central nervous system. Okay, because we're trying to improve how well the nervous system can fire and increase speed. So sprints and accelerations, another category that falls under is any of your max effort weightlifting. So if you're training back squats at a high intensity above 80 to 85%, anywhere between like low rep ranges, deadlifts, bench press, any of your max effort weightlifting sessions are going to fall under that high intensity demand. And then any of your sessions which involve a lot of plyometric, ballistics, and even Olympic lifts, right? So all things that require a lot of coordination, sequencing, and force from the central nervous system in the body. Okay, and then we have our low intensity demands. This can be anything from like isolated workouts or like pumps, so your arm training, if you're doing like a machine focused, higher volume, chest press day, push day, pull day, machine lower body. Now, again, because you still might accumulate a lot of muscular fatigue and delayed muscle soreness from this, because we're trying to have a high volume workout, it doesn't demand a lot from the central nervous system. It just demands a lot from the muscular system, okay? So obviously be careful with that one. If you smash a bunch of like high volume sets, you're gonna be pretty sore and not able to effectively sprint and accelerate or do any of these exercises, okay? Any steady state activities, so jogging at a low intensity, walking, hiking, golfing, really anything you're just at like a calm pace, and then obviously just nothing, like resting and recovery in between days, okay? So since all of these sessions are programmed to be difficult and at a high intensity, volume accumulates throughout the week. So you want to start your sessions, they're always going to be intense, so you want to be relatively fresh. Obviously it's a fool's fallacy to think you're going to be at 100% energy level every session, but try to organize your week so that you're at least feeling 90% refreshed and ready to rock, okay? So if there's 2 sessions a week in the program, okay? So always allow for 2 days of recovery between. So if you're doing sprints on Monday, you might want to pair another one of your high intensity efforts on the same day, chunk it in one day, rest, recover, steady state workout Wednesday, and then back at a high intensity workout Thursday, okay? So good rule of thumb, always leave those 2 days in between. So whether you start and end your week with this speed session, or you start at the beginning of the week and then another one in the middle of the week, just never go back to back, because you're gonna be in a fatigue state, and when we're trying to increase speed and acceleration, you don't want to be training in that fatigue state, okay? So just a quick video on how you can roughly structure these sessions in your week, and that's what I want you to think about when you're going through that, okay?